at this point, I don't care if I'm wrong about everything. Like, when it comes to the whole Q thing or whatever, I really don't. Do I trust Trump? No. At this point, I think he's Jeffrey Trumpstein, to be honest. That said, think about what he's been going on, and this sort of stuff's starting to surface. I'll just get this nice and loud for you.
Australia is going to pop soon. Australia has more pedophiles in high positions of government and on the Supreme Court of Australia than any other country in the world. Australia is going to explode when pedophilia at the Prime Minister and Supreme Court Justice level is fully revealed to the Australian public.
Chief Counsel Robert David Steele, human trafficking, child sexual abuse.
Which includes, disturbingly, documents that name, in one document, 28 people as alleged pedophiles, signed off by Gary Crook QC, counsel assisting an earlier Royal Commission, includes a whole lot of prominent people, and I think to protect the discretion of the Royal Commission, I won't comment on what the Commission thought, except that they thought it was outside the terms of reference of the Royal Commission. We have in Australia, sadly, a compromise at the highest of levels. There's a former Prime Minister on this list, and it is a police document.
Australia is going to pop soon. Australia has more pedophiles in high positions of government and on the Supreme Court of Australia than any other country in the world. Australia is going to explode when pedophilia at the Prime Minister and Supreme Court Justice level is fully revealed to the Australian public.
Chief Counsel Robert David Steele, human trafficking and child sexual abuse. On the World Court, international law, it's international. Judicial Commission of Inquiry into Human Trafficking and Child Abuse. Chief Counsel Robert David Steele. Sorry, get a bit in your face there. Now do you understand why I took the stance I've taken? Do you understand why I've played things the way I've been playing them? I've been working on this for a long time. A long time. I still don't think Q's a thing. I think Q is the psyop. I think the white hats and the black hats are the same hats, and they're all fucking tiny hats. They're playing themselves. I think there is a RICO law thing going, yeah. I don't think it's under Trump. How are we going to make them squeal and squirm? We don't pay them. Again, pirate economy. We just become pirates. This is a citizenship, right? Think about this. Think about this. You can't be a sovereign citizen. It's retarded. But we are on a citizenship. Now, I believe that there has been a mutiny on the citizenship, and the captain's not at the helm. We're supposed to be captain and navigator of this ship, and they're supposed to do the work. They're supposed to be rowing it, setting the sails, adjusting the tack, all that. the other way around. Signed for lawful rebellion, Magna Carta 1215. You're not going to fight it, you're not going to protest your way out of it. Not physically, not by marching, not by hopping up and down and getting angry. You're just going to cop rubber bullets, pepper spray, and Montgomery Burns is going to release the hound, Smithers. If you want the snake to pop his head up out of the hole, you got to coax him out, don't you? No point sticking your hand down there and thinking he won't get bit. Have you ever heard of the can of carnation snake trap? Your little can of carnation cream, they love it. It's nice and sweet, they can smell it, and you leave it with the lid near where you believe its den is, den of vipers, with the lid still attached but poking inward slightly. They can get their head in, they can't get it back out, because it's that way. You can't get the head out. The lid stops them getting the head out, and it's trapped in the can. Then you can just pick it up and do what you like with it. Or chop its fucking head off. Why do you think snakes are protected? Alright, that's getting a bit conspiratorial for most of you. But believe me, there's a reason. Yeah, I'm not going to get biblical on you. Even for those atheistic groups out there that are atheists with intact morals, you know it's wrong. Yeah. Do you think it's smart to take a sharpened stick to a machine gun fight? There's bits and pieces of stories I leave out. Everyone says, it's just a few bad apples here and there. One bad apple sends the whole box rotten. If you want to get biblical, David did not kill Goliath with a stone. He knocked him out with it. And then he ran up and he took Goliath's sword from his sheath, picked up Goliath's sword and hacked his head off with it. That's the full story on how David killed Goliath. It was strategy, not just a lucky shot.